Elevate, gym life, meditate, stay hydrated, please just regulate. Elevate, gym life, meditate, stay hydrated, please just regulate. Elevate, gym life, meditate, stay hydrated, please just regulate. Elevate, gym life, meditate, stay hydrated, please just regulate.
What is up, people? Guess who's back?
If you guessed Connor and Carl for the Dreamflight 2026 season, you were right. Congratulations.
Congratulations to us. We didn't lose the job yet.
Not yet.
And they tried to replace us, but it didn't work. So we will commentate the coverage of the 2026 Presidents Cup in Mudau.
Why is it called Presidents Cup? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out.
I thought you were looking for an actual answer because I don't know.
I haven't. My name is Connor O'Brien. I'm joined here by my good friend
Karl Rose.
Yes, and we are very excited to see what Lukas and Tom have prepared for us today in the editing booth. Tell me about this guy.
Well, you guys know him. It's Timo Hartmann. Latitude 64, I think his first event of the year, and yeah, people are always on the lookout what he's gonna do, especially on open golf courses.
But I'm more interested in my sharpshooter, my bald buddy, Kyle Rose. Sponsored by Castaplast, just under 1,000. We'll see if this round changes that for you, or this tournament from München, Germany.
Yep, next up, Flo Lingenhel, rated just over 1,000, sponsored by MVP. Yeah, well-known player, especially in the southern Germany and Austria, and I think hungry for a great tournament.
And rounding out our card is Christoph Weiß, sponsored by RPM, just over 1,000 rated. I think he's a very quality golfer who will be a lot of really quality golfers here for the first round. Very excited to see what you guys are doing here. Hole 1.
We are starting off with a 118 meters par 3, hole 1. You have to carry this pond, and yeah, that's pretty much the main objective. Usually there was some headwind, the whole place downhill, so maybe more like 110, 105 meters, but definitely a gut check.
Is anything on that right side out of bounds?
Yeah, the right side is out of bounds, but it opens up, so pretty much if you throw far, you're almost always safe, unless you flip it a lot or fade and skip a lot.
Can this guy throw far?
He can, but he can also throw pretty much 118 meters, it appears.
What a specific distance that you're naming there. Yeah. What about this next guy? Can he throw 118 meters?
Well, I don't know. He really would like to copy Timo's line. I'm going with a bit of a faster disc, just to make sure I clear.
You should speak in the third person for the rest of this.
Oh. Well, I fucked up.
Kyle Rosen fucked up.
Yeah. I wasn't too happy, but it's safe, so...
Florian Lingenhel, gesponsert von MVP.
And Flo's actually, I think, going with a 10 speed here. So a bit slower. Timo was also using a fairway driver. And let's see what he's got.
Is that short? Oh, wow.
Yep. Nice. That was crazy. It looked so perfect out of the hand. I think he said too that he thought it's perfect.
Nice. It's just like, was there a lot of, I see that you guys have a headwind like you said, but was that playing tricks with you guys from the tee pad?
I think on hole 1 we always had a headwind, also in the practice days, so we should be used to it. But obviously the adrenaline pumping makes everything a bit different.
This one flipping, getting a full flight, but curving back.
Yeah.
OB, wow. Okay.
Also short. It was very surprising to me. I think both of the drives looked good, and we were all a bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you like having a water carry for the first, like you said, it's a gut check. Do you like having a hole like that at the beginning?
I think it's a perfect starting hole, honestly. Okay. Especially, it's just beautiful. You know, I like when the first hole is something for the eye, for the spectators to watch hole 1, and you have some drama. And we just talked about that Chris did hit the safe area, and so
Flo apparently did not.
Yeah, Flo's disc was kind of a couple meters away, so there was no way it crossed. And this is a tricky approach.
But one that he lands right in the circle. Very good. Edge of circle there?
No, he's like just out of bullseye.
Oh, okay. Those are the bullseye flags that we saw.
Yeah.
Is there danger behind that, or are you taking... Or you just suck? What's up?
Well, you can see in a minute, I think. Yeah, Chris has this uphill headwind putt.
For his par? Yeah.
Chris usually very good inside the circle.
Oof. That's the same putt now for double bogey?
Yes, sir. Oh. Yeah, this is just... I think he actually did putt that how he wanted, but just didn't get a lift. It's always weird to go uphill with a headwind. You don't really know what's going to happen.
Oh, man, that's a crazy start to the round for him.
Yeah, worst case scenario. And from worst to bad, or from bad to worst, we say, but it's the other way around this time. Timo has a tap in.
Nothing you said just made sense, but yeah, nice birdie for Timo.
Bruh.
It's the doggy dog world. Dreamflight told us that only one of us could keep the job.
So are we in a competition here?
Of course. Flo cleaning up his bogey after the OB stroke, and you getting your par. Nice layup.
Thanks. We are at hole 2. Who would have thought? 194 meters. You have a lot of options from the tee. You can go through the main gap with the sidearm, with a flex shot. You can go right, you can go high. And after that, you have to cut the corner and land on this really specific green. One of the harder holes of the course for sure.
I was just looking at this is well over par. We'll see how you guys play it. But the landing zone seems really tough. This first one, though, is everybody throwing forehand?
It's really cool. You can see 4 different approaches. It really speaks for the hole, I think.
Nice.
Timo is going with a sidearm, and I think if you have that, it's the best shot. But this is like Timo's throwing like 115 to 120 meters flat to hyzer.
That was 120 meters.
I think it was 115 maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, it's quite far, and Flo's agreeing, giving him a pat on the back.
But it's not dangerous, is it? Even if he ends up short, he's still in an okay spot.
If you end up short, yes. On the other hand, this is dangerous. I have decided to play a wooden hole here.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, it was straight 90 degrees to the left into the woods.
Okay.
And Flo is showing us another round.
Oh, he's looking there.
Yeah, he's going flat hyzer. And this is a really good line. However, the bunker, you can see on the right or on the left now, is kind of exactly in the landing zone. So he does a really great job of throwing far enough to clear it. But I think for a lot of players in the field, this would kind of exactly be your hyzer.
Like where your distance
yeah,
would end
exactly.
up. Okay, that's interesting. Did you see a lot of people playing that?
No, not at all. Only Flo, actually.
And what is Christoph doing? A roller?
Yep. Very interesting.
Through the bunker?
Hopefully. We have to say Chris is actually the co-course designer, so he has probably spent more time here than any of the other players.
I have to imagine that he knows then the roller. I mean, like, obviously he knew the dangers, but that's so interesting. He's the co-designer. That's cool.
Yeah. And this actually did surprise me a little bit. He is laying up and choosing to play for the bogey. He could probably throw a hyzer to carry into the green, but decides to stay calm.
He was originally playing for the birdie, correct? Like this isn't a par play for him.
Yeah. If you're aware Flo's play is nice, but it leaves you with a bit of a longer upshot.
We don't see the OB symbol.
I think he was on the line safe.
Okay.
And Timo is just an absolute prime spot.
We have not seen your shot yet, Carl. That's a bad sign.
Well, I'm closer to the basket technically, but believe me, I would trade with any of these guys.
Timo, another park job.
Yeah, perfect. And here I am.
Are you aiming towards the basket in any way, shape, or form right now, or is this just to escape?
No, this is actually to the side. This is pretty much the only gap I have here.
But you hit it, my boy.
Let's go.
You can hear your sigh of relief.
Yeah, this could have turned really ugly, but it didn't. Still some work to do.
From the golf green hazard or OB to the OB behind the basket, how big is the landing zone, would you guess?
It's like circle, I would say, in both directions.
Okay, well, nice job.
Yeah.
You got a long putt for your par, but you got a putt for your par.
Yeah, pretty ideal for what happened on the first shot.
Is that rain I'm seeing, by the way?
Unfortunately, yes.
Is that an OB I'm seeing, by the way?
I didn't even remember he went OB there. Oh, that's such a brutal start.
This is such a bad.
You would imagine he probably never started this bad in all his practice rounds.
Do you think it hurts extra bad if you're just on the course?
It has to hurt really bad. We have to say though, Chris is actually coming off an incredible win at the Big Arm Open, which was one weekend before.
Okay.
Which was
Nice
also a golf course, so
2 double bogeys in a row. But a strong putt for his double bogey. I don't know if that does anything for his confidence right now.
I mean, Chris is, as I said, he might be the best Circle 1 putter in Germany. Him and Timo probably, so he's expecting that.
That was for birdie, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Flo settling for a par there, and you hopefully earning a par.
I was so nervous.
Nice.
Honestly, I don't know how that went in. It
Can
felt
you-
so weird.
Can you describe why you were so nervous in that particular moment?
I don't know. I was feeling pretty good, like just starting. I mean, nerve-wise, but as soon as I had this Circle's Edge putt, I could feel the adrenaline pumping so hard,
Wow.
like in a bad way.
Another confident birdie from Timo there. Has walked away without, I mean, like, that wasn't a tap-in, but without much stress after the first 2 holes. He's just played it perfectly.
And Flo some freestyle tricks, nice. Hole 3. 112 meters, par 3. Plays downhill though, I think it's plays more like 105 meters maybe. OB left and right, although left shouldn't come into play and right also stops right around the corner here. You should be able to carry that distance. And yeah, it's the best shot is definitely the flat to hyzer sidearm if you got the distance. Otherwise, the turnover is definitely more difficult.
So it kind of seems like if you have like an 80, 85 meter sidearm, you shouldn't worry that much about the OB on the right if you do it right with the downhill.
Does this guy have 85 meters, you think?
He showed us on the last hole that he does. But the first kind of difficult birdie he'll have to earn himself.
Not happy.
You think so? I don't know. What about you?
Let's see. For me, this is a pump. And Connor, this was the furthest flat to hyzer sidearm I've ever thrown in my life, I think.
Did it ever get flat?
I mean, hyzer flip to flat.
You're just right outside a circle there?
Yeah, right outside the circle. Timo actually gave me credit for the distance, and he said he's never seen me throw this far.
Sounds like a little bit hidden trash talk, but here we have Flo. Flo sends it to the sky. Oh,
This one is good.
similar place to yours. Now we see it's, I don't know if that tree will be a problem.
Yeah, we all seem to pull it a little bit, although, as you said, we don't really have to worry about the OB corner. And Chris, well, this is nice and stable.
Looks like it also could have been short.
Yeah, a bit to the left, but I think it was the best of the bunch.
Okay. Well, then what do I know?
Well,
It sounds like you got to keep the job. Bunch of dogs.
And actually, these two dogs, and
Bunch
then
of
there
dudes.
was a dude with another dog. They didn't really like each other.
Did they ever bark at the wrong time?
I was so afraid they would do.
Oof.
And
I say oof. It's a long putt.
yeah, it felt like an oof. Must have been the dogs.
Must have been the dogs.
And speaking of oof, it's not what we used to see.
Interesting miss because it's just like on the line, but just soars over it. Flo
Really high and
on the board. Getting his first birdie of the round.
boom. Back to even. Nice
Especially
putt.
watching you two miss those, that's feels even better, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're trash.
Is he circle one here?
Yes.
We've talked a big game out of circle putting. And he did it.
Just over the rim again, back to
Hey
back.
man, no.
Knows what he has
It
to
is
do.
in. That's my favorite German phrase, the gutes Pferd. Like a good horse only
Yeah.
jumps as high as it has to.
I always say that.
Yeah. It's the motto of my entire life.
Okay. You can elaborate on that later, but let's see Timo's putt first.
Speaks for itself. Don't have to. Interesting. I don't know Timo, but seeing the amount of time they took for that putt at that distance already kind of surprised me. So the nerves must be kicking him in a little for him as well. You confidently stab that one in.
That was weird. Timo usually super clean on the putting, even when he feels nerves, but this one not as much.
Which brings us to hole 4. 365.
Yeah, hole 4 is a monster, 365 meters par 5. It's downhill all the way though, so it plays shorter, but you have OB left and OB right, and you have this road, and after this road the fairway gets tighter, as you can see on the map. You have this snaky fairway, you have a bunch of trees to the right that are all OB, you have a bailout area to the left, and then you have this usually touchy downhill approach. Touchy depends on how far you went off the first two.
But I'm seeing here that this is the hardest hole on the course, and it's almost a full stroke over par.
That was so surprising to me. Actually, in practice, I thought this was one of the kind of maybe not must gets, but you would definitely like to get this one. And Flo
Is that OB right?
shows us danger right off the bat, yeah.
Oof.
This is actually a terrible mistake to make, because on the first shot the fairway is so generous. You should never go OB on the first. Maybe on the second, but not on the first drive.
The street, is it similar? No, that's going to come out. The road that you mentioned you're going over that on the second throw, right? There's no way to get there with your first one.
Not for a normal human being. Let's see what Timo does, but yeah, Chris is kind of short there. It's maybe it's his play, but I go more aggressive here. I'm ripping on that, but giving it a good amount of hyzer so I know it's coming back, and that's a pretty good shot. But you can see I'm still way short of the road.
Okay. But you're happy with that result?
Yeah. And Timo is unleashing.
Hyzer release that really gets the full flight.
And that...
Did it hit a tree?
Yeah, that might have been. We were talking about it on the tee shot. That might have been a good tree. So I think Timo maybe is the one person in the field that could find OB long there.
Okay, so he might have kept. He might have not stabled out and come out of that.
Yeah. If that
out.
just flew straight, maybe 40 meters long or 30. If it didn't hit the tree, it might have went OB at the road, because the fairway gets.
Oh yeah, it gets truncated there.
And Chris is in a good spot, but pretty short. And he is playing another hyzer. It's pretty interesting. He's pretty short after 2 holes.
After 2 throws.
Yeah. For Chris he can throw way further into,
Okay.
I think.
I mean, you can still definitely get to the basket, but considering that there's obstructions around the basket.
Yeah, I mean, that makes the third shot a bit more difficult. And Flo,
Is Flo cutting the corner there? He's going over OB, right?
yeah, he's just throwing a placement shot pretty much.
Which, that was his third shot, so he's playing for par.
Exactly. And I am just trying to throw a hyzer into the fairway here. Fairway driver, I'm not going too aggressive. And I almost find OB.
Carl, you're doing a great job really building the suspense there. I just want to give you props for that. I know we're in a competition here to keep our jobs.
Give you calm. By calm you meant competition.
Timo.
And that is, if you're further to the right, the sidearm is the best shot if you have the cannon sidearm.
How far away is he from the basket there?
I think 90 meters maybe, that's almost perfect. He can just throw an easy sidearm hyzer from there. And Flo,
His fourth throw at this point.
yeah, this is, I think he's trying to get to the basket from here, and this is a pretty difficult shot. It's going downhill, there's OB, the trees are OB, and he overturns again, big time.
Okay, but cut rolls back in bounds, but very short of where he wanted to be.
Yeah, I mean, pretty fortunate to
That's going to be such a good putt. It's going to be fucking
stay
wild.
tuned.
Chris, as you mentioned, pretty short after two throws and then does not give it the air it needs. A similar place.
He looked so sad saying that. Just so low.
Oh, pass, Chris. Don't worry. It's going to be okay.
I think his line was actually perfect if he just gave it more air. And I have like 110, 105 meters left here. I'm going sidearm hyzer. I feel a little bit of a headwind breeze, so I used a more overstable disc. And
how's that work out for you, buddy?
that was insane
okay.
to me. That was insane.
Look at Carl really coming to terms with that one.
On the practice day, first day we arrived at Thursday, no skips on the whole course. Like not one. The grass was super grabby, but as soon as it got wet, the skips were crazy. I mean, that was...
Carl wants to keep his commentating job just so he can like justify all of his bad throws.
Exactly.
Timo, turns out he parks it.
Yeah, just lucky he didn't get the skip.
Yeah, but he's not here to justify all of his screw-ups.
No. Let me clarify. That was a very bad shot by me. Undercommitted, but the skip was still crazy. And Chris is just...
But there's no OB back there. It's kind of a backstop.
No, it's fine. And Flo's using his Tour Series glitch.
A glitch for like a long putt like that.
Yeah, Flo always, I think from like 20 to 30 meters jump putts, he always jump putts the glitch.
All right, that thing glides.
I wasn't even aware there's OB to the right there. Or I was not thinking about the possibility of going OB
When you
right
threw,
at
yeah.
all, yeah.
It was a pretty funny skip. Just like if you objectively look at it, I know it's not cool for you.
Oh, hilarious.
Awesome skip.
Great skip.
Great.
Well,
A good putt. A good run.
I mean,
Is that a bogey for you then?
yeah. I remember I was feeling pretty uneasy at this point at the round. Still, like, not really settled in.
But Timo, seems like the nerves have come back down very confidently, getting that one.
Yeah. Building a lead early. You know, I think Timo always, it must be hard for him to play because he is the guy with the target on his back. You know, everyone is expecting Timo to win. And yeah, I kind of know what that's like in smaller tournaments, but just imagine every tournament in Germany you play, everyone is expecting you to win and win by far.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dealing with it pretty well.
Here we come to
Hole 5. This was a weird one, I have to say. I mean,
just got to throw it out there.
I don't know where the drone is flying. I never saw anyone taking that line.
The map is a question mark.
Yeah, no, you can go like this, but I don't know. There's this green. People can go flat sidearm. People can go hyzer to the right, but then you carry OB all the time, so it's kind of dangerous. In practice, we always had strong right to left wind, and then when we arrived in the round, there was no right to left at all, so almost no wind at this point, so I didn't really know what was going to happen.
I mean, do you see a lot of people just taking kind of more conservative paths here?
Yeah, I actually did see a lot of people, or a couple of people going putter, but Timo, I think he said it would have been perfect. He just pushes the ceiling. You would like to have a bit more room for the sidearm.
So just trying to stab a sidearm through there that could theoretically skip.
Yeah, you need a hard skip to the right if you want to park the basket. You almost need the skip I was getting on the last hole.
Great skip, like I said.
Yeah, no, but you need a really stable disc that you flatten out, and then it still has to have a lot of velocity when it gets stable. So it's difficult, but I think most people are okay with a long look here.
Yeah. Ooh, he squares up that tree. Where does it go out to?
It's safe.
All right.
And this was surprising to me, seeing all of them take the low sidearm route. I'm going with an alternative round as I prepare the T-pad.
Whoa!
Yup.
Weird that the T-pad goes like a meter to the left there in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Were you giving the camera guys a heads up?
Oh, they know what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And
if that's the circle we're seeing there, pretty good result.
yeah, that's pretty good. And I actually, out of the hand, I thought it might be parked. But because in practice, this hole played way shorter from the right to left when the disc just got way more carry. But yeah, you really don't complain with C2 look here.
Well, yeah, to get to that point, a little bit of spoilers. I see that there are only 5 birdies on this hole in the first round. So like you said, like a lot of conservative kind of just par plays or a lot of scrambles, like you saw there from Timo. Gets in the circle, good work.
Yeah. That is not an easy upshot. Timo executed that really well because it goes downhill and then behind the basket there's OB really tight. So it's really about distance control and yeah, also having a feel for the course. Especially because I don't think you practice that position necessarily.
Flo leaving that well outside the circle. Not well outside, that was an exaggeration. It's just a thing I hear on commentary sometimes.
You're always so dramatic.
That sucked.
that was kind of a weird throw.
It was. He had like why didn't he use a backhand?
I think that's the hardest shot. Just a very short sidearm. And
Okay, whoa, yeah. I'm sorry, Flo. I formally apologize.
Flo sinks his second long putt of the round.
That's a great putt. And now you with the only birdie chance. Similar. You just got big putted. Well, not yet. No, you've got big putted.
Yeah.
You weren't OB, were you? I was too busy
No.
laughing at your putt. Sorry.
Oh, that was a putt to laugh at. That was terrible.
I like that we can see you in the background, really,
Yeah.
really like floating in that one.
That's how you do it. Must have forgot. Yeah, I mean, with how bad of a pull that was, at least I had a good pace, so I stayed safe.
Speaking of bad pulls, watch the doubles round from Dreamflight in the practice round. Lukas and Tom against Carl and Sophie.
Are you talking about a specific situation?
Yeah, you just showed it to me before we taped, man.
Come on. Lukas, we love you.
Par for Christoph, par for Kyle.
Yeah, par saves for everyone. I guess for 3 of us and 1 butchered bogey. Butchered birdie attempt.
Yeah, but pars don't all feel the same.
This is the other dog.
Thank you to new 2026 sponsor, ChoosyOurDisc.com.
Choose your disc corner.
All right, yeah, moving on.
Well, hole 6, 226 meters par 4. The fairway is pretty generous. You have OB left and then you have OB right, but the OB right is honestly hard to find unless you really try to. And even then, some people couldn't even reach it, I think. So it's pretty much throw a far shot, and then the approach is made a little bit difficult through those trees guarding the basket. But really not a lot of danger on this one. I think for the far throwing side of the field, this is a hole you really want to get.
Timo just ready to launch a bazooka.
Quick exhale and...
I think we mixed our metaphors. I was doing like a race car at some point.
I got confused, but...
Is that far?
Yeah, it's far.
That's sweet.
That's what he does. And speaking of far, I think Chris looked like he's not getting his usual distance potential this round. Or maybe it's his game plan to just play a bit shorter or just more controlled. Mm-hmm. But I really don't see a reason on a lot of these holes because it's not really that dangerous. The fairways are pretty generous. So it would be interesting to know if he just didn't feel the full pump this day or if it's his plan.
Flow. Really different throw than what Timo had there with like the full flight, trying to get it to Anheuser and back.
Yeah, Flo really working with angles here. Mm-hmm. And
you've abandoned your jacket.
Do you notice something?
Your beret? This is like a beret?
Yes, sir. It's the birdie hat.
Carl, you can't be doing this. This isn't cool, dude.
It was getting warm, so I had to switch, and the whole flight was commenting my head at this point. I don't know why.
So you're telling us about it to like get ahead of like me making fun of you for it? All right, yeah. Chris, back up. Back to your point about Christoph. We can make fun of your hat later. Back to your point about Christoph. Like, did he say anything along those lines? Like, we have inside information here. You were there.
I didn't ask him specifically. I think he said he didn't commit to a lot of shots fully, but I don't know if that's it. And by the way, I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of the comment section at this point.
Smash that subscribe button, like it, and fill the comments with comment section with comments about Carl's hat and accessories.
Please don't.
What I know this isn't like the last round or anything along those lines, but what are generally your Flo leaving this one very low?
One gets a crazy good reaction.
Nice. What are generally your the way you approach like talking to your competitors, but also your friends during a round?
It really depends. I think you have to catch the vibe a little bit, see what it's like. Sometimes, as I throw a really nice approach here.
Let's see if you get that one.
I think I will. And yeah, it really depends. Sometimes you can feel it's more tense and people are really focused, and then you just should let them be focused, you know. But also sometimes, I don't know, it's interesting because the vibe, even with the same people, is different from round to round.
Also, I'm sure like you could play, let's say you would theoretically, nice upshot from Timo there, you would play with the same 4 people in the next round. It just being the first round or the second round changes things.
Yeah, exactly. And this tournament, we have to talk about this. This tournament only had 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this is basically the biggest German tournament outside of the German championships this year. I mean, looking at the starter field. And
nice birdie from Chris. Is that his first birdie? No, it can't be because he started with 2. Yeah, he started with 2 double bogeys.
Yeah, he birdied hole 3. And
He doesn't look satisfied with that one.
I think he said something like, if I couldn't putt, I would suck. At this point.
Doesn't sound satisfied. But look at you. The birdie worked, Carl.
I
You did it.
I told you. You said it was stupid.
Yep, I did.
Bruh. And Flo, not too thrilled with him. That's
Jacket in the hand, frustrated with himself.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad approach by him.
And another very confident upshot and birdie from Timo.
Yep. And we are on to hole 7, 91 meters, par 3. Not a lot of danger. I mean, theoretically there's 2 bunkers and there's a fence somewhere. One of my friends found the garden.
Hell yeah.
But it's not really possible.
It's the easiest course on the... It's the easiest hole on the course.
Easiest course on the hole, yes.
Damn it! I'm not keeping this job.
This is something Timo should be able to do in his sleep.
Sounds like you're building us up for something.
Oh, what? No way.
Is it too... Just too... What?
That was so weird to me. I was just not ready for that.
Stop reacting to this as if you're seeing it for the first time after building it. What? No way.
Connor. Let me do my thing.
How about you? Do you do it better?
What? That was not me, by the way.
Who was that?
Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to laugh at you like that way. I hope you screwed up too, Carl.
You did laugh at me that way. That's unfair, and...
Oh, this is bad. This is a bad look for me.
I'm telling you, it's the head, which is a good look for me.
Hey, guys, if you're out there, please leave a comment. We got to help our buddy Carl out and let him know that he can't keep doing this.
Flo's taking the hyzer route. You have to keep this high. It's really a spike hyzer play and works out pretty well for him.
Nice.
Yeah, Flo also, we are all kind of on a slow stretch. Timo's on a pretty good pace. I think for his standards, he's not fully satisfied, but yeah.
3 out of 7 so far. And no mistakes that lead him to any bogeys.
It was actually 4 out of 6 with a bogey.
God, I'm so bad at this.
Let's see if he can make it 5 out of 7.
I'm not bringing numbers into this again.
Math's hard. And so is outside the circle putting. Yeah.
We're the same. Oof.
Chris got really fortunate there. He went through all of that.
What a putt. With a bunch of sticks up his butt.
That was a rhyme.
All the time.
Let's see if Flo's making a crime. Come on.
Or else he'll pay a fine.
Oh, I ruined it.
No, I think we both did, Carl. Great putt for Flo. Is this the... That's the beer frame, Carl.
Oh,
It just
no
happened.
way. I
It's
didn't
just the
even
beer frame.
notice.
It's the beer frame.
Oh, I didn't call him out on it.
That's the beer frame, Carl. You didn't get a beer from him?
Oh,
Lordy,
okay.
lordy, lordy.
I see him again in 2 weeks. And we are on hole 8. 231 meters, par 4. This one plays uphill, it plays far. Fairway is pretty generous. There's OB on the left and there's woods on the right. Ideally, you want to avoid both. And yeah, throw far again. But honestly, for the top of the field, still a really gettable hole.
I'm not trying to punch this guy, but this is the first beer frame of the season, and I just want to really savor that.
It's pretty funny that Timo is
Timo of all people, yeah. I think he'll be fine.
I will pick a very expensive beer.
Fuck's a super deluxe.
Okay, Chris.
Is that good on distance, or is it, again, like you say, on his lower end? Lower end of his range?
Yeah, I think he needs one more of that.
That looks a little pulled.
Yeah, it was just a bit low, bit forced, and that's a pretty terrible mistake to make, honestly.
Does that mean, though, that the birdie hat's going to come off?
We will see, but it's not looking good. I can take off the hat, the sun is shining.
Not getting the full curve out of that one, landing. Oh, well.
That's pretty good. That was a really good drive. But yeah, could have had some more flex if you're trying to be really...
From the throws we've seen him throw to this point, we see that that's kind of like his preferred shot. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, Flo kind of has every shot, and Flo is the player that really switches angles, and Timo...
The forced spit that one back out.
Gets away with one.
Yeah. Ooh, this is the birdie hat. Take that off, brother.
Yeah. Look at this.
Almost, it was right outside circle.
That was a monstrous shot for me. That was definitely the best shot I've thrown all tournament.
Okay. Good shot, Carl. Is that what you want from me right now?
That's really what I wanted to hear. I had to elaborate a bit more.
Okay, Timo hangs that out way too far, right?
Yeah, not really what he was looking for.
Interesting, too, that the wind, you would have thought maybe he was expecting the wind to help him out there more, because it looks like it was heading to the left from this perspective.
I think it was just pulled. And so was this. And yeah, kind of funny, that's still safe. That was actually a theme on the course. I think on some places the OB could have been a little bit tighter, maybe.
If only we knew who to talk to about the course design.
Well, I think at this point I'm not making a good argument for him specifically to make it tighter.
Flo lands right behind that tree.
Yeah, he also stays safe there, but the OB to the left can come into play here.
Okay, Chris really liking that forehand up shot,
Yeah,
seems,
really
but it's
not a good shot.
in situations where it does not seem to be the most obvious line.
I wanted that birdie so bad.
I know you did, buddy.
More than the other birdies, you know.
That's crazy. There's also like, it looked so low energy from his...
Timo's putting style is just a thing of beauty. I mean, really world class. You cannot say anything else.
I would have done like a track and field triple jump to get that power.
That's the thing about his game. Oh, Timo's just he's just making a couple of these every round, and this is, I think, in my opinion, almost the biggest reason why he's the best player in Germany.
That's an interesting thing about like also the momentum, like what it does to your opponents.
Yeah, it can be frustrating to look at, honestly, because he sometimes he doesn't even stop making these like consistently.
Par, weird that you still have the hat on.
What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna get a sunburn on my bald head. Yeah,
That's one of my favorite things that disc golfers do after a missed putt. Hole 9, last one of our front 9.
Hole 9. There's this one tree in the way which lets you make a decision. Flat sidearm to the left of that is the best shot, I think, but it requires a really elite distance sidearm. Otherwise you can go through the middle, but in the headwind this was a kind of challenging hole, and also 114 meters. It played kind of long. I don't know why, but I feel like it almost played longer.
Timo, with that elite distance sidearm you were referring to.
Yeah. If you have that, the hole is kind of easy, but as you can see, even Timo coming up quite short here.
Yeah. And then a long, like, edge of circle headwind putt.
And Chris also has a pretty good sidearm. I also would say is one of the better sidearms in Germany.
Yeah, similar spot.
Putt off. And I don't quite have the sidearm power, so I have to go straight. And I go with a stall, a pretty overstable fairway driver here because there's headwind. What can you?
Well, no, it's obvious why, because you don't want to overturn it straight into the woods.
Exactly. You want to make the mistake on the left side, and I join the putt off here.
Nice.
These are 3 good shots. Like, you're happy with that.
Yeah, I know.
And yeah, Flo also has a decent sidearm, but not quite the distance the other 2 guys have.
He overturns it there, but also gets spit out.
Yeah, pretty good reaction.
Very long left for the birdie, but a very easy par. Which I imagine, looking at the stats here, a pretty low amount of birdies, an incredible, actually the most amount of pars. No, damn. 100 pars on this one, 101 on another hole.
There's actually 115 on hole 15.
I'm just never bringing numbers back into it. I was a stats guy last season, not this year.
Yeah. And Flo maybe again with this glitch? No. Probably too much wind for the glitch. Yeah. I think that was supposed to be a run, but...
Yeah, but like... How many of those runs do you hit?
Yeah, from that distance, it's more like, out of the hand feeling good about it.
Yeah.
And it can still be frustrating to give it a bad effort, although the result is likely the same.
Probably it's frustrating that he's not closer to the basket.
Exactly.
Not that it didn't go in, but that it didn't have the better chance.
Yeah, exactly. And
now the wind is gone.
Whew. And I have a chance to pick one up on the whole card.
King of the castle. A man of the people.
I was complaining here.
About what, Carl? About yourself? What?
Yeah. Where? I never make putts. Where? That's kind of...
Glad we have this really nuanced analysis from a member of the card.
I'm here for the pro insights.
Yeah. Well, everybody cleaning up pars. One of the 4 of the 100 pars on the day.
By the way, it's both days. It's not 100 on one day.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Well, thank you for watching the front 9. These are the scores.
Nisi, Timo, and Frederick Faber leading the pack.
Yeah. Through more holes though, we still have time to catch up. Timo's doing pretty good, as you can see. Least amount of holes played and co-leader so far. And yeah, no one's super hot yet.
But come back for more of these power forehands and terrible statistical commentary from me.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the back 9.
See ya.
But I'm still a bunner, yeah, calories burn off, calories burn up. What they know about the body and mind, keep it active, we just grind. What they know about the body and mind, keep it active, we just grind. What they know about time, what they know about them toned up spines. Impact, yeah, they want mine. Active all the time.